Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of Tanya. This being episode 4, and it looks like we're gonna have some like training exercises or something like that going down in this episode. We also saw like that new unit that they're forming. That apparently Tanya. I'm not really surprised that Tanya is going to be a part of that. Also, you guys probably are going to mention it or talk about it, so I'm just going to get it out of the way before we get into like this video and any more videos. Yes, the scenery behind me has changed. It's going to be like this like temporarily. I don't know how long. I'm hoping like a week or two. If it may be a little longer than that, maybe shorter than that, I don't really know. But I'm getting the room I usually record in just pretty much completely like revamped or remodeled or whatever you want to say. I'm getting it repainted, getting new flooring put in. I'm gonna do like a bunch of other things with it as well, which I'm really excited about. I just don't know how long exactly it's going to take. So this is where I'm going to be at. This is kind of I might change some more things behind me because we got like Rem, C2, Hinata, Shizuo, and Pikachu hanging with us. But I might change some other things behind here. But I'm not going to get like too crazy with it because I'm only going to be here in this where I'm recording at right here temporarily. But should it be like a week or two? Shouldn't be too long. It is kind of weird. Feels a little different to me because I'm so used to recording in there, But it is what it is. Still got to watch, these animes. Still got to pump out the content for you guys. So yeah, like I said, we're here for episode 4 of Tanya. Now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna hop into this episode. See what we got, guys. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, play. And I tried to mess with the like camera settings and lighting and all that as best as I could. So hopefully it's not like too bad. That little noise, that little noise she just made. Rhine front. Guess we don't need any more of that to hear any more of that. Yeah, so like now after we wrapped up all the flashback stuff and kind of we understand how Tanya got the power she has now. We're back in like the present time and beyond. 6 months. Kind of like a campus life, yeah. So this should be fun. This should be fun. Maybe get some other interesting characters or meet some new faces. But then there's that whole new unit thing that they're talking about. So this isn't going to last too long, right? At least I would think it doesn't last too long. I mean, yeah, it would make sense actually. We are going to get some new faces. Like I'm talking like some of the characters we saw in like Isekai Quartet. They're probably going to be here, which we already saw obviously some of the main guys. They're like some of the higher ups, but not all of them. Mm-hmm. Military. Okay, so okay, little different. Two was like, oh shit. you You thought. I see that. I feel like I say that so much in this series because Tanya's just talking about I'm gonna live life this way. It's gonna be so easy, and then it's like probably not gonna be easy, right? It's gonna be something unexpected to her that maybe not unexpected to us. Some things are probably unexpected, but we know certain things. Obviously, she doesn't know yet, or can kind of get a hint at. Not surprised. Not surprised Tanya nailed that. The same brush she was brushing her teeth with. Imagine. So that's what she's actually worried about. Yeah. But what he said right there makes you wonder, makes you think, because he's not just talking about Tanya. He's talking about like multiple people there. They're saying that a lot of people act in a weird way or just are different coming back from the front lines, which that makes sense. It's the front lines. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very busy. Ooh. Right, Tanya's gonna try to get so like tight with him. She wants to move her way up, make it to where it can be as easy as possible. So keep getting on the good side. Yeah, kind of have to give him something at least now. World War. Which, if you're thinking in actual history time, what is this? 1920 something. So what that would be World War One, right? The first World War, I think. If I remember correctly, or it might be. I think it's the first. Yeah, because World War Two is like in the what 30s, 1930s, 40s. I want to say. See, I don't even really exactly remember, which is probably kind of sad. なるほど。Yeah. What, even surprised herself? He's really picking her brain though. He keeps on. And here I thought they were just gonna have kind of a normal talk, but it's actually some big shit, right? Going forward in the he kind of looking at her like he's a little suspicious and that something's up, right? So he's actually gonna use some of that those suggestions or that what Tanya was talking about, like in applying that into the current like situation. Does he know it's from Tanya, the monster, the devil? Spending just lives though. The military academy just has all kinds of aged people, right? I mean, yeah. Not like she can come out and say like obviously what the actual like situation is, right? I was put here against my will by some being that wants to make my life hell intentionally. Like, doesn't want his kid growing up in a world like that. Or let's hope your daughter isn't as freaking insane as Tanya. They throw in some death flags on this dude though. I feel like this Uger guy. See her eyes, how her eyes are looking at him like that. I feel like they threw some death flags on that guy. Is it just me or does it, or what? So she just really not give a shit about anything he really said there, or what? Okay, so oh yeah, because they talked about this at the end of the previous episode. So this is kind of how that group came to be created, with Tanya being in it, right? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I think we know who this is. Yeah, Tanya. Tanya. She's grown. She's better. She's got a little better. So wait, if they're making this response unit and Tanya's like leading it or is a part of it, wouldn't that go against kind of what Tanya wants to do, right? Because doesn't Tanya kind of want things to be as easy as they possibly can? This the I'm just waiting until they hit her with the response unit shit. Yeah, this is what I was waiting for. Because this is not what she wanted. This is not what she wanted at all. Fuck! this moment, at this moment, she knew she fucked up. Now she's trying to go back on it or like try to like, oh, I can't do that. I'm not, not yet, not ever. I don't want to. I was about to say like this look of despair. You see her face like showing one thing, and then the glass like the reflection showing her like in her mind like pissed. Shit. Ain't no ordinary kid. I guess that's your only choice. Oh my god. Little pay, extremely. What did it say? Extremely difficult or something? Extremely dangerous. Victoria. I heard Victoria. Yep. She's here. Hey. Seems like we already got some. I mean, besides her, there's probably more people here. Like, so I would assume, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was just waiting for. I was waiting for them to hit her with that whole thing with the rapid response unit. Like you thought that it was now does I mean the look that I always forget his name. I think his name's Zetor. I think that's what his name is if I remember correctly. But just the look that he gives sometimes, it's like he knows that it seems like to me that he knows something is up or that he knows something with Tanya in particular is like is different or that you know what I'm saying. I think you guys know what I'm saying. But yeah, Tanya not going to be an easy post graduation life or just from this point on it's not going to be how you thought it was going to be, which is what I've been saying, right? It's not going to be as easy as you're thinking it's going to be or that you're talking, especially if being X has any involvement in it, anything to say or do about it or whatever the case may be, right? So, but in terms of like the actual like they kind of get a lot into it, like the strategy and just like that scene when they were picking each other's brain, or mostly Tanya's brain was being picked. Some of that stuff is like they kind of go a bit into it, which I do like that. I actually respect that. But oh, you got something here. Man loves his cigars, dude. He always has one. Uh, okay, all right. Uh, So yeah, like I was saying though, like just how they go into like the whole thing with like the sides and the extra strategy that goes into, or just like the certain setups, or you guys know what I'm talking about, like with with the series and just with what's going on in general, like with the forces, the opposition, allies, or whatever the case may be, our own forces. It's actually pretty fascinating. A lot of it I don't really understand, to be honest. Like there's a good amount of it I don't actually understand or get, but I do like find that stuff still pretty fascinating. And even if I can take a little bit out of it or learn a little bit out of it, it is pretty cool stuff. I gotta say, definitely. So yeah, pretty solid episode here. I would say, Tanya's campus life, not at least post graduation and whatnot. It seems like we didn't go like too much into it, but Tanya's kind of been chilling. Almost kind of been chilling here with the campus life, the military academy, and all that. But that's about to change, right? It seems like that's definitely about to change pretty soon. So we got Victoria here now, which is awesome. Gotta love that. And I would assume there's others as well. So Tanya's just like I was saying before, like Tanya's gonna try and do whatever to postpone or delay this, or to kind of try and go around it, or whatever the case may be. But it seems like just when she says, "Okay, I'm gonna try and do this," it's like, "Nope, not happening." But whatever, man. So yeah, this episode pretty solid, I gotta say. I kind of enjoyed what we had here. It's not like super amazing, perfect episode or anything like that, but I think it did a good job of obviously progressing, the story, where we're gonna go from here, especially with like the rapid response unit, and which apparently is like how Tanya put it, even crazier than like the being on the front lines. So I mean, there's that, which is like the total opposite of what Tanya wanted. So we had that, and then they kind of had like some like I don't know if you necessarily say it's like world building, but the whole scene where Tanya's brain was being picked about like the war and what's going on right now, what would you do, and what they were kind of going into in that. So yeah, guys, let me know what you all thought of this episode of Tanya. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.